Hello, my name is Amy Joy, and I am so honored and privileged to be part of the Power of We Symposium going to Romania, May 5th through 12th. This is a tour of hope. In the 1990s, we learned about 170,000 children in the system in dire situations. It is much better now, and we are going there to celebrate that with them. And there are still so many kids in the system. On Saturday, it's my day. It's my day to provide the food and the things that we're going to do and the games we're going to play with the kids. And the reason it's my day is because on Saturday, we are visiting a shelter of domestic abuse. I have gone through this. I understand this. And what a blessing that I have. I'm so grateful for that experience in my life, for this moment in time where I can go and be a blessing, where I can go and have understanding. And if you'd like to help, if you're in alignment with this at all and you want to share your beautiful energy with this group and with this mission and with this tour of hope, I would love to partner with you. Together, we vibrate higher. And that, my friends, changes the world. Thank you. Mwah! Are you ready to get your shit together? Isn't that what we are all truly trying to do? In this fun, life-hack-full show, we will learn together how to navigate this roller coaster called life. We, as glorious messy humans, can sit in the proverbial third car, grumpy and bored, or in the front of the roller coaster having the time of our lives. What do you choose? In this show, you can expect meaningful content and practical takeaway tools to make life easier and exceptionally more joyful. There will be epic guests who already love their lives, allowing them to share their get your shit together tips and words of wisdom. Life is too long and too short to not love your life. Welcome to Get Your Shit Together Live with Amy Joy. Hello, happy Thursday, and welcome to Get Your Shit Together Live with Amy Joy, and I'm your host, Amy Joy. I want to congratulate you today on your abundance. Congratulations on your abundance. I want you right now to just look around at all of your abundance. We are programmed to not notice. We are programmed to complain. We're programmed to see things as not enough, but look at all that's enough in your life. Look at all the smiles. Look at all the roofs over your head and the chairs under your butt and the food in your belly. Notice and be grateful, right? Because gratitude is the rocket ship to joy. I am very excited about today. We have the amazing Angel Marie Monachelli with us today. She is an epic 8-time bestseller. She's a Reiki master. She does angel card reading. She's epic, and she's one of my newest friends, and I am very, very excited to have her in my life. She's changed my life tremendously already, and I'm excited for you to know her as well. We're going to stay tuned to the end for Mantra Magic and the meditation moment where I'll share an energetic activation. It's a life hack full show, and I'm super, super grateful to share it with you. Thank you for spending your precious time with us today. All right, it is the time of the show for... All right, this is where we take just 2 minutes to change our frequency, and today we have a special gift. Angel Marie has actually put together her own little Change Your State Elevate for us, so here it is.
Hi, I'm Angel Marie Monachelli. So excited to be here. I am your spiritual counselor and Reiki master. And Amy has asked me to talk about Change Your State, Elevate. So how do you change your vibrational field so that you feel better, so that you have more joy in your life? Well, you know what? In the Ignite book, what I did is I gave you 11 quick energy boosts. And that's really what it is, isn't it? It's changing your state into elevate so that you can achieve, that you can activate, that you can do what? See things in a different perspective. Isn't that powerful? So I give 11 of them. So I'm just going to pick one of these. I put scream and yell. Well, it really does work, but I'll pick another one. How about the smile one? Because, smile bright, number 7 in the Ignite book. And, the reason why I did this is because throughout the day, you need to change your vibrational field so that you do feel better. So just by smiling, what happens is it connects to your neural pathways, your emotional peptides. And scientifically, it is proven that a smile can help your immune system, to help you to have more clarity and focus. I think the biggest thing is they've done studies now that shows that when I smile at you, doing it on purpose, then you're going to smile. Because you cannot not smile. And yes, you can be like, but yet, because of that vibrational field. Now remember something, that we have in our bones 65% crystals. So we're vibrating. So when that energy of the smile, that frequency it's real, actually hits the other person, what happens is it vibrates in such a way that they smile back. Isn't that beautiful? And they've proven that kids, they smile like 300 times a day. And that adults, we smile like 40. So smile. And smile in the mirror. Smile when you get up. Good morning, good afternoon. Smile. It feels really good. Thank you, Amy, for having me on. Get your shit together, because that's part of it, is always connecting to who you are by smiling. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I love her so much. We're so in alignment. It's amazing. I love her, love her, love her. Thank you, Angel. That was beautiful. Excited to meet you here in a minute. But right now we are going to... All right, this is our time to get our shit together. It's a little teaching on this question of the week, which is victim or victor. Which are you? And for a minute, I want you just to take inventory. No guilt, no shame. No guilt, no shame. Run from that. Guilt and shame is bottom of the barrel energetically. But just take inventory. Where am I at? Do I feel the majority of the time as a victor, or do I feel the majority of the time as a victim? The program, the global program that exists so much today is to be a victim. So it's not your fault if you feel like victim is the true and real answer. But it is our responsibility to do something about it when we wake up, right? When we wake up to the fact that we actually have a choice. Woo, we have a choice. Isn't that amazing? We have a choice. We do not have to be victims. And I'm going to share a story with you, one that was one of the most impactful stories. Well, one of the most impactful things that have happened in my life. And that is when my beautiful best friend, Danny, was stabbed 9 times. Now, in past episodes, we have talked about this, but there's a specific part of the story that I want to dig into right now. And that was in the ambulance on the way to the airport. I had my hands under her head, and I had one foot under this wheel of the gurney and another foot jammed under the wheels of this. And we were flying down the road. And she looks up at me with her big brown eyes and she says, "I feel like I'm dying." And in that moment, I had this wave of just fear. And quite frankly, I felt sorry. I felt sorry for myself. I felt like I'm going to lose my best friend. And of course, I felt sorry for her as well, but I also felt sorry for me. And I realized, no. It's the waking up, right? Wake up. No, I have a choice here. And there's a philosophy I want you to adopt. I want you to write this down because it is, well, it's changed my life. Life is happening for me and everything is here to help me. So I remembered, no, life is happening for me and everything is here to help me. And then here's what happened. It dawned on me that if life's happening for me, I'm not any more special than anyone else. That means it's also happening for Danny. That life is happening for her right now, not to her, but for her, even though she was stabbed 9 times. Whoa. And I just stood there in awe. Because if we're going to adopt a philosophy, it's all in, right? Because there's 2 philosophies. Either the world's out to get us or life's happening for us. Which one do you think's more fun? Right? And so I was like, okay. And I looked down at her. I said, honey, you're going to get through this. And you're going to teach the world how to be a victor and not a victim. And you're going to speak about it and you're going to show just by showing up, just your light, just the way that you choose to live. That's what's going to happen. I see it. And she looked up at me and she nodded. Right? And then she used the diamond of freedom. And we talked about that last week. How to use those 4 steps. And we're going to go over it real quick. But life is happening for us and everything is here to help us. So how do you change the program, right? How do you create a new philosophy? I have 3 steps for you here. Here it is. Take a picture, write it down. There's 3 things. The first thing is be aware of your mind, which is telling me that I am a victim. All right. So remember to wake up. And I do this whenever you wake up. Congratulate yourself for waking up. You just stopped being a zombie and got conscious. Woo! Right? Now you have a choice. The second step is congratulate yourself on waking up, just like I said. And then the second point here is replace the old program with the new belief. All right? With our elephant, I call the subconscious our elephant, right? It's 95%. It's pretty big, right? And if you're going to train your elephant, you can't just tell it, no, don't do that. The elephant's going to go, I don't understand. This is what we've always done, right? So what you do is replace the old belief with the new belief, which is life is happening for me and everything is here to help me. And then describe in detail to yourself what you'd like to see happen in the future. So I visualized Danny well. We talked about going to New York City when she got better. We talked about all the things that we're going to do together. I saw her out of the hospital. And what we did is we worked the diamond of freedom, right? We changed our body. We changed our focus. We asked ourselves what we're thankful for. We changed our story and we connected to source. And she left the hospital, not in 6 weeks, which is what the doctor said it would take. She left in 1 week. How? She had a philosophy that life's happening for her and everything is here to help her. And then she controlled her emotions and her state as she woke up to the negative thoughts. Woo! Amazing. This matters. This changes. This is the difference between a glorious life and a miserable life, which is why I'm so excited to share it with you. And then the third step is believe it. Trust it. Trust that this works. Trust that life is actually happening for you and not to you, and that everything is here to help you. Everything. When I say everything, I actually mean everything. And I've been through 8 years of abuse. I run for my life. You know the story. If you're following me, you know. And yet everything is happening for me. That's how I see it because it's true. It's just true. All right. Perfect. So if you're interested in diving in even deeper, you can go here. Amy Joy Coaching is my website. I've got healing sessions there and coaching, and there's lots of blogs and information for you. If you want to go straight and just get the book, get your shit together, this dives in deep and it peels back the layers of the programming that we have. I wrote it for y'all. I wrote it to help anybody who's suffering because I believe we can live in a world that isn't suffering. I believe that the majority of the time we can be in joy and in peace, and it's amazing. So awesome. All right. I am very excited to introduce the guest of the week. All right. So, Angel Marie Monachelli, she's a rock star in my world. She's a TV host just like me. She has a heart of gold. She's an 8 times bestseller. She's a Reiki master, and she's been known to be a walking antidepressant. I love that so much. And it's true. Anytime you're around Angel, she's a bright, shining light, and you just feel better just by being around. You felt it when she was smiling at you. All right. So, drum roll, please, for the amazing Angel Marie Monachelli. I got so excited. I forgot. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much, Amy Joy. Such a joy to be here. Absolutely. Thank you.
You're such a seriously. I've done some coaching with Angel, and my life is the change, girlfriend. My life is not the same, and I will be forever grateful for our time together. So it is a real privilege to have you here. Before we get into it, I really want you to just take a minute and connect with our audience and let them know who is Angel Marie Monachelli.
Well, thank you. And, thank you for being here and wanting to get your shit together. And I know that's a funny way, but yet you matter. And what you do in your life matters in your vibrational field. So coming here, and even if you're on the replay, take that moment to smile. Take that moment to take the breath and breathe in what you feel and how you feel and where you're going in your life, because that is what's going to take you to the next level. And you might see things, but yet it's how you perceive them. So just take it in. And you know what? When you get out that pencil and pen and you start writing it down, it is so powerful when you write. So please get that out, because me and Amy are going to be like hitting you with so much good insights and some really, as I call it, golden nuggets.
Exactly. Life hacks, tips, tricks, all the things, the 2 millimeter differences that change your life.
Yes.
Amazing. So what would you say, Angel, about victim or victor? How do you come out victorious? Because I know you do.
Thank you. When we think about it, there's 60 to 80,000 thoughts you have a day. And 87%, depends on what book you read, will prove that it's negative. So we're always in the victim. We really are. And we're always going to that victor. So it is a heaven foe. You're not ever going to be like, people come and say, Angel, I just want to feel spirit and I want to connect and I want to do this, and it's like, it's not 24/7. It's just not going to be, because we got too much life. So how do you do that? Is being conscious, is being aware. What am I aware of what's happening? But what do I really am responsible for? This person over here. Am I in the world? Am I? But then also, what's my action? How am I taking my action? So that's how I check in with my vibrational field, with my head set, heart set, and gut set, and become one. And if I'm feeling, when I experience the feel of the flow, then I'm in the flow. When I don't experience that, it can be something that's going on. But I have so many hacks to bring me back to going, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're saying. So I hope that's helpful for you, the viewers, to take a moment and look at what are you really perceiving? What are you aware of? But really, what are you responsible for? That's the huge one. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? And I want to shout out to Linda that's saying hello to us, because she's so dialing. Yes.
Hey, Linda.
Awesome. So that's what I do. And I also, if I could, on your last slide, you said believe it and trust it. I'm going to add to that, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely. This is why we do this.
Because the believing is great, but it's sometimes that vibration is not a belief. You want to, but you're really not believing. And you can trust it, but we won't trust ourselves. It's very challenging. So believe it, trust it, know it. Know it. When I say I'm going to go to the grocery store and pick something up and come back, I don't even think about, it's not going to have it. I'm going to get in a wreck. Nothing. I'm like, I know it. I know it. But really knowing, when I go to get my lottery ticket, do I know it? No, you have all kinds of doubts. So it doesn't happen. But yet, when I feel it, and this is a true statement, this morning I said, okay, I'm going to go get my lottery tickets. And I got no. I'm like, no. And of course, that's from spirit or my connection, because I have a very good connection. And I said, okay. And I heard scratchers. And I'm like, I don't do scratchers. I'm like, okay, I'll do scratch. If that's what you're scratchers.
You're making me want to scratch my foot.
And the long story short, I went, I asked which ones did they want. I got them. I spent a whole $8. And how much did I make? $30.
Woo!
And then I was like, okay, do you want me to buy more? And they were like, no. It's like, okay, because I listened, because I was connected. And and it's not just for money, it's for everything in my life. I ask what is for the highest, but what do I feel and what do I know? Because when you do that, your field of vibration is unbelievable. It's way up there.
It's true. And do you feel like it's a process as far as the belief and the knowing? It's little bit by little bit starting, right? And then you're like, wait a second, that actually happened. Okay, now I trust it a little more, right? Until all of a sudden you do it so much, you just know, you just know. Like there's just no questions anymore. And I feel that way. And it's a great knowing. It's a great feeling.
Yes.
And this is why we want everyone to feel it too, right? This is why we do this.
And it is baby steps to get to that knowing and really feel the knowing. But you know things. Viewers, think about what you really know. And you're like, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. Okay, but why don't you know and trust the other stuff that's not there yet? That's when you really get this stuff and how to manifest.
Yes.
Powerful.
Yes. So tell me how you manifested the book Ignite.
My Ignite book.
And why did you write it? Because like I love it. It's like right in keeping with the Change Your State, Elevate, and you've got a whole book about it. I love it. So tell us about that.
But why I wrote this was because one of my Reiki masters calls me and she says, Angel, I was supposed to do this book with this person and all this stuff, and I don't want to do it. I'm giving it to you. So one, it was gifted to me. The whole entire book was gifted, meaning the price and getting me to produce it and everything.
Wow, what a beautiful thing.
Oh, that was such a blessing. I mean, such a blessing. And then the other thing was I always wanted to talk about energy. And energy of taking a shower, energy of money, energy of your health, energy of getting off your butt and going to do the laundry, getting an understanding of how energy works when you go to work and how you show up at work. So this is really and what I did is I did it to raise your energy in 30 seconds or less, all the time, anytime, naturally.
So I love you're doing 30 seconds. I do 2 minutes. And she's like, forget 2 minutes. It's 30 seconds. It's so true. It's so true.
It really is. So that's the whole thing is in here is everything that could hack, because you get stuck. Don't we all get stuck and we just don't want to do anything? And we feel like the victim. Oh, that happened. And one of my big things is if there's no blood, there's no whining. There's no whining about things.
If there's no what? Sorry?
Blood. Really, if there's no blood, there is no whining.
Oh, wow. Yeah, right.
I mean, really. And there is a story in here about how I almost died for the 4th time jumping off a cliff into the lake.
Whoa.
And I never whined once. But I almost died. I almost drowned because I hit my butt. I didn't pierce the water at 80 feet cliff.
Oh my God.
When I come visit you, do you have any cliffs I can jump off of?
I do, but nothing that high. Because I don't want you to do that. There's a really cool cliff, right? There's a really cool place you can jump, and the fish at the bottom are going to blow your mind. So yes, I have a place.
Oh, I can't wait. But so the story is in there, and it's to show that when I was up on that cliff in Phoenix, Arizona on 111 degrees, and I'm up there, it took 2 high school kids to get me up there. And my friend Teresa, thank God she went first. And I'm up there, and finally I say, Spirit, is this the wisest choice that I should do? And they said no and threw me back because I use my body as a pendulum and threw me back. And I said, well, I can't even breathe. I can't even swallow right now. I'm so thirsty. I'm going to go. And then I almost died.
Shoot.
Because I did not listen.
Yeah, we got to listen.
And the thing is not just listening. And again, listening, and being aware. What am I responsible for? But what is the action?
Yes.
And I took the action by going instead of saying, guys, get me back down. I'm not supposed to do this. And then that happened. And it was And then I had to truck out of there. That was the thing. It was they're whining because getting out of there was really hard to maneuver.
Wow.
So
these are the things that wake us up.
They really do. And then after that, what was the lesson? Well, I had to call everybody because I'm by myself here. I don't have any family here. And I had to call all my Reiki students, all my counseling, and I did. Hey, can you come watch Shine? Can you come and take care of Shine or feed Shine, take her for a walk? Can you come vacuum my house? And everybody. Because why? I asked for help.
Yes. Now, was that hard to ask for help? Are you used to asking for help?
I'm personally, yes. I learned that long time ago.
Good for you. I'm learning.
Yes, it's
I'm learning right now.
Especially women, will not ask for help. And for me, I'll ask and I'll put you, and Linda can even say that I will be like, can you do that? And what I'm really doing is wanting you to say no. I'm showing you. And then sometimes she'll even say yes. And I'll be like, Linda, you don't have time for that. Say no. It's okay. Yeah, that's true. But that's how I counsel. I'm going to give you, and then I want you to figure it out. But I'm just giving you the information. You figure it out.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm thinking back on our time, and I'm pretty sure you did that with me.
I pushed you. I definitely pushed you to the limit to see, and then that was the teaching.
It was beautiful.
Stop.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me about your Reiki, because I know Reiki is a huge part of your life. It's a huge part of your contribution to the planet and the people thereof. Tell us about Reiki. What is Reiki? How do you use it? And what do you think it's best used for?
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for that. And why Reiki? Well, the story is I'm diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, and Sjogren's. And what happened 25 years ago is I started going down the Western medicine. And what happened was someone came over because I was going to get a massage, and they started to touch me, and I started screaming because it hurt because of the lupus. And they said, I'm going to do Reiki. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Coming from a Catholic and Christian background, the only person that can really heal is the higher power. And I said, but go ahead. And I felt energy. And once I felt that vibrational field energy and I could move the pain out, and that's what I did. That's when I knew I had something. I ran right out, got level 1 Reiki in a group. Not a good idea because I'm highly, highly intuitive and very, very, very right on the edge of my nervous system. So I can feel where your energy stops and starts and mine, even online. And what happened is once I dived in, oh my gosh, I started to heal and started to help others. Mm-hmm. And Reiki, universal life force energy, your chi. Everybody has energy. That's quantum physics.
Yes, it is.
And when we talk about Reiki, we can call it XYZ. It's energy. You don't have to be certified Reiki. You're vibrating, right, Amy? Because you do it. It's energy. We call it XYZ energy.
Yep.
And you can heal because your body is what? Every millisecond making 500,000 new cells. So you're not the same person you were when you first started here. So how do you want to show up? Being aware, responsible, and taking the action? That's the whole key. And that's why I love Reiki. And I believe that Reiki, energy, quantum physics, 7 laws, the best way, there isn't a best way because you are it. Once you become attuned, you are vibrating at that. So for me to tell you the best way, the benefits just outweigh everything. However, one of the biggest ones I've seen over 25 years is people are being able to perceive their life and being able to smile more and sleep better. You sleep better and you sleep more, it'll change your life. Sleep is everything.
It is.
It really is. And people are always not sleeping and saying, but you got brain fog. You really do. You got a lot of brain fog if you're not sleeping.
It's
And
true.
if you're not sleeping, you need Reiki.
Interesting. I remember when I first got certified, we were on the beach and one of the kids got stung by a jellyfish. And he came up on the shore and his whole leg had been wrapped around with one. And people were scurrying around, not sure what to do. And they were going to go run to the pharmacy and get some Benadryl. And I'm like, well, and I just started doing Reiki. And then someone needed the keys to get to my car. So I got up and then my friend said, no, come back. It's working. It's work. And it was new for me. Right. And it was at a 10 in pain and it went down to nothing within maybe 7 minutes. Yeah. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. No, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's such a gift. And we all have it. Like you said, we all have it.
Everybody does. Energy healing is for everyone. I had a client come in this morning for Reiki and counseling, and she had a headache. She didn't tell me that. And I said, let's remove some stuff. You got something going on in your head. And she just, but I can feel everything. And I just said, let's do this. And I didn't tell her a lot. Let's just do this. And I said, breathe, diaphragmatic breath. And within 30 seconds, she goes, wait, my head is gone. My headache. No, that's not, it can't be. It's still, and she goes, it's came back. And I'm like, yeah, because you made it come back.
Yep.
What you think about, you bring back.
Yep.
And the part of that is Reiki, but it's XYZ. It's quantum physics.
Yeah.
And understanding. So when people come to see me and they say, I want to learn Reiki, same with you, Annie. What? Ooh, I'm kind of getting, what are they really wanting? To get vulnerable. It takes a lot of courage to look at yourself. It does. To go to level 1, you're looking right here. How am I showing up? And more people, right, Amy? Viewers are looking at, what is the meaning of my life? I feel stuck. All I'm doing is going to work and paying bills. There's got to be more. And there is.
There is more. There's so much more.
There's so much more. Yes.
I love it. I love you. I love you. I just do. I adore you. I adore you. I'm so grateful for you. And every time I think about you, I smile. And sorry, I just had a love attack. But tell me, you do angel reading. Tell me about angel readings and why and what is it?
Well, angel card readings, they're really angel cards. They're angel cards. So they have the angel on it. So it's not my name. I know. Isn't that fun? And it is fun because people ask me, are they your cards? I'm like, no, not yet, but I will. And I've been doing these for, 25 years. And it's just, it helps people to perceive their life differently.
Yeah.
And it's also fun because all of a sudden you'd be like, so do you want me to do you want to do one?
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yes. So what I do is say your first and middle name 3 times to get the vibrational field on the cards.
Amy Joy, Amy Joy, Amy Joy.
And then I'm going to say Angel Marie, Angel Marie, Angel Marie, and then Shine Marie, Shine Marie, Shine Marie, my dog, because we want to bring the consciousness and the vibration together. And then you say Shine On. And
Shine on.
Wait. When you want me to stop?
Oh, got it. Shine on.
This one wants to come out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to turn it around, and it's upside down.
Okay.
And it's healing, and it's upside down to the reader. So meaning that it's upside down to the reader, that means that you might have a challenge with something that you're going through right now.
Okay.
So I can already tell that you need more sleep. I already know that.
Yes, I do.
And sleep is, viewers, please, sleep is everything. It really is. And a couple of things with sleep. As soon as you wake in the morning, get your butt up. Just get your butt up. Do not go back to sleep because you'll be dragging all day. And being that you are a healer and it's upside down, it's also a confirmation for you, Amy, that you are a healer and you're an amazing healer. But who comes first? You do.
Oxygen mask on yourself first and then assist the child.
Yeah. And
Or
that's where
everyone
you,
else.
and the healing also is an emotional, there's some emotional stuff going on that would be helpful for you to heal, but also for you just to go ahead and cut the roots of it, rip out the roots, and know. And I would tell this to anyone that got the healing card, is make sure that you're healing your ancestral healing, because our ancestrals are right there with us and our souls. And people miss that.
Yeah.
So the ancestrals, we have many lives and it happens. So it's a confirmation for you. And then it's also like, yes, you are a healer. Absolutely. Because you come from here and you don't, even with the jellyfish, you didn't push your energy on the person. All you did is hold space and say, I see him well. I see him well. I see him well. Like you did with Danny. I see him well. I see him well. People say, Angel, send me Reiki. And I'm like, okay, I'm sending, but I'm not sending. No. I don't want to be connected to it either, vibrationally. Right. So what am I doing? I see you well, mama, which for me, my mama. I see you well, mama. How you doing today? I see you well, mama. And that's all I think about. Yeah. And then she'll go back and say, I feel better after I talk to you. It's like, everything is energy.
Yes.
Yes. Follow the energy.
So can I ask a question? Because I know how intuitive you are. So my hallucination is, it has to do with my trip to Romania. Because I am going to be I'm in charge of the first day. And we're going to a shelter where women and children have just literally escaped abuse, violence in the home. And of course, you know that I've run for my life and I've been there, right? And I have done so much healing, and I'm so grateful for that time. And I see it as my master healer, and I would do it all again, actually, if I had to. And you know, it's bringing it to the surface again, that experience, because I'm going to be speaking and I'm thinking about what to share. And yeah, it's really beautiful. I have no doubt that it's healing me and my kids too, as we talk about it. So yeah, I'm wondering, am I on track there as far as what you're thinking and feeling?
A couple of things that I would give to you, and you probably already know, but viewers, this is good. If you're putting yourself back in the lion's den, that's what I call it, the lion's den. You can never release a trauma. We cannot ever release energy. It only changes the form of it. So by you putting yourself back in that vibrational field, it's going to trigger. It's absolutely going to bring you right back. So for you, before you get there, sending the healing, but sending protection around. I use General Kwan and Archangel Michael, because General Kwan is from a different, like a Hindu, I forget, maybe Linda remind me. And I use him a lot, and then Archangel Michael, and have them come before and put them in stations. It really does work. And then when you get there, make sure that whatever you feel, when you feel too much, you get out. You seriously get out. And where do you go? To the bathroom. Nobody's going to follow you there.
Right.
And then do the clearing.
Right.
To keep you connected. But then the other days that you're just there, just keep going outside and keep going. Seriously. And that's because this is quantum physics. It's going to, you can't deny it. You can't argue about it. It just is. And you're going to go back to that place. And if you feel like crying, Amy, then cry. But pick stories, and I think you know this, pick stories that, yes, bring them down and then bring them back up. And when you do bring them back up, have them look at each other and say, you are amazing. That's one of the things that I do, is we go around the room and we say, you are amazing. And the other person says, thank you. Yes, I am. Powerful.
It is. It's so powerful.
And that way you break their trigger, because whatever you're saying is something they probably went through, or they're going to and you don't want to keep them in their lenticular brain, because they're in a loop, and we don't want them to stay in that loop. That's why pattern interrupts. So do the pattern interrupts, make your point, but really, what is the point? And I know you, because I just adore you and love you. It's that you do a lot of teaching. You give, and a lot of speakers, they really don't. They tell their story and then they're just trying to sell, or but they're not really giving really good insights and really good exercises. So that's what I would say to do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will do that. And I'll be aware. I'm going to take care of myself as
Yeah.
I inspire and help and encourage those that are in the fire right now. So you have a gift for our audience. Tell us about that.
I do have a gift, and the gift for you is just go right there to angelmarieinc.com and sign up for a free 15-minute angel card reading, because I would love to do the same thing with you, but I usually do 3 cards. Where are you at? Where are you going? And what's in the future? And that will help you have that. And we have a dialogue for 15 minutes. So please, I'd love to get to know you and also give you some insight that could help, because as you see already, that the energy is about helping people, serving them, to help them. So I had to just show you this one for you. I just got another one for you.
Thank you. What does it say? Divine timing. All right. Tell me more.
Well, when someone gets divine timing, first of all, I always go, because we want it right now, don't we? To get divine timing is like, come on, I want it right now.
Yeah.
So it's a joke, but everything is in divine timing. And when things happen and you push them and then they fall apart, it's because you pushed. Mm-hmm. Everything will happen when you're ready to see and to continue to change. So divine timing is, are you pushing? Are you pushing? Are you aware that you're pushing? And a lot of coaches will do that to you.
A lot of what, sorry?
Coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They will. Their coaches will have a timeline and you've got to finish this. And that doesn't work for me. People do that to me and some of my coaches. And I'm like, I'm on my own spirit time.
Yeah.
And it's only going to happen when my vibrational field is ready for it.
It's true. We have to listen.
Yes.
And then take action.
Think about your life right now and the healing and taking care of yourself. And then you're moving to divine timing. What are you putting out? Like what projects? Because you have a lot going on.
A lot.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, but really feel this one. It's okay. Baby steps on this one. This one. Oh, let's do it. And it just, everything grows in this place. You'll know which one is going to be the one.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are going to have you back on at the end. We're out of time right now, but stay with us. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your love and your light. Yes. So bright. So bright. All right. We'll see you in a minute, sweetie.
Okay.
All right. Woo. I love her. I love her so much. All right. So now it is time for Mantra Magic. Awesome. So why mantras? Mantras are beautiful jingles, songs, poems, something that you can play over and over on a loop that helps us reprogram our minds, because so often we're telling ourselves stories that are negative stories. And just like Angel Marie said, how 80,000 thoughts a day and 85% of them are negative. So this is a fun way to reprogram. And this is the amazing Maria Ishtali and we put a mantra together for you this week. Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to Mantra Magic. And today we have the amazing Maria Ishtali, and we've put this little mantra together for you. So here we go. The way I talk to myself is the way I manifest. The way I talk to myself is the way I manifest. I love me, I trust me, I honor me. I love me, I trust me, I honor me. I love me, I trust me, I honor me. What we say to ourselves is what we manifest. So be careful what you're saying. Be careful what you're saying. All right, we're going to go to a brief commercial, but this is on purpose because I just purchased this. It's a beautiful modality of vibration, of frequency, and it's a bed that you lay on and listen to music, and it just helps shake some things out. So here it is, the vibe. All right, it's time for meditation moment. So I want you, if you can, to stop whatever you're doing, grab the kids or the grandkids, gather everybody around, sit down, and let's just take 5 minutes. 5 minutes to come to center, 5 minutes to come to the here and now. And what does that do for you? Oh, the list is endless. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. 5 minutes. So we're going to breathe first, and I'm going to play some gorgeous music from the amazing Gary Malkin. He's a multi-winner, Emmy winner, and he has allowed us to use this music. So I want you just to breathe for a minute. Just observe the air entering and escaping your nostrils. And I want you to take a deep breath in, a big diaphragmatic breath. Breathe all the way in until your belly comes out. And hold at the top. And then exhale. And make your exhale longer than your inhale. Let's do it again. Breathe in. And exhale. And I always think 3 times is a charm. So one more time, diaphragmatic breath. Breathe in real deep. Holding at the top. And exhaling. Beautiful. And now I want you to observe. What are you feeling right now? Do you feel crappy? Do you feel happy? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel excited? Don't make it right or wrong, good or bad. Just feel it. Just notice. And what are your thoughts right now? Are they thoughts of the past? Are they more thoughts of the future? Or are they thoughts of the present? Again, don't make them right or wrong, good or bad. Just observe. And I want you to visualize a flame flickering right in front of your head. Watch and notice all the colors, the golds, the oranges, the browns, the whites, the yellows. And then slowly slide that flame right into the middle of your head. And just watch it flicker there. The deep breath in, your hands on your heart. I want you to think of one thing you're really grateful for. And may that gratitude bring a smile to your lips. And in this state, I want you to just sit and receive this beautiful energetic activation. It's called a Diksha. Just enjoy. And with a deep breath in and a big exhale, I'm going to bring Angel Marie back.
Beautiful. Ooh, that was just wonderful.
Thank you.
And when you breathe that in and hearing that vibrational tone of Amy Joy, that's the powerful part right there. That tone is so loving, honey. And you can feel that, and it goes to every cell. So breathing that, beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I receive that. It is with so much love. I just want to help. So if you had one thing, my dear, to shout from the mountaintop, and you had the whole world's attention, what would you share?
Oh my gosh, I would share this. When I ignite my gifts, I ignite my power. Everyone, even at home, say it with me, Amy Joy, too. When I ignite my gifts, I ignite my joy. You are the gift. You are. Your gifts are whatever it is that you do, and you just serve, and you love doing it. That's your power. That's your power. The gifts that are within you.
And so it is. And so it is. We are powerful beings. I heard someone say this, and I'm like, yes, yes. We are all the same being of light. We all come from the same place. We're all just in different stages of recognizing it.
There you go.
And I was like,
absolutely. It's so true. Yes. Yeah. And when you nurture yourself, you really connect to yourself. It's powerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
For real. For real.
This has been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. I feel so blessed to know you, my dear. And I'm just really grateful that our audience gets to see you and know you even more. And if you want any spiritual counseling or Reiki or love or angel readings, go get your angel reading, connect with her, and then find out what other beautiful ways that angel can be a blessing to you, because she just is a blessing. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful time. Thank you. Thank you watching. Those of you watching, thank you for sharing your very precious time with us today. So amazing. If you want to dig deeper, you can go to Amy Joy Coaching. There's lots of love there for you as well. And remember that together we vibrate higher. Yes. And that, my friends, changes the world. We will see you next week with lots of love. Make today glorious. Love you.
Thank you.
Mwah. Thank you for watching Get Your Shit Together live with Amy Joy. If you'd like to follow us, you can on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Amy Joy Coaching. Appreciate so much your likes, comments, and shares. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please reach out. We'll see you next time.